Did you see her and Dave Grohl sing My Hero acoustic?
No, I haven't. Is it great?
It's incredible, yeah.
It was a Billie Eilish show, I believe, and she brings Dave Grohl out, just the two of them. Dave plays guitar, that's it, no band. And they played My Hero, and Dave was talking about how nice Billie has been supporting the Foo Fighters and the Hawkins family since Taylor Hawkins passed away. I think she wore like a Taylor Hawkins shirt or something to the Grammys, and he mentioned something about how much that meant to the family and to the Foo Fighters. And then they played the song, and I have no idea how familiar Billie Eilish fans are with the work of the Foo Fighters, but it seemed like they knew every word when they were singing along with Dave and Billie. It was awesome. And I'm a huge Billie Eilish fan. I think she's phenomenal. I think she's got one of the best voices of this generation. And that rendition of My Hero was spectacular.
Yeah,
they took turns singing verses, and then they kind of harmonized the chorus. Super cool.
Very cool.
Zach, maybe you can find a really good quality, because there's a lot of cell phone footage of that, but if you can find a good quality version of Billie Eilish and Dave Grohl, that'd be cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billie's the real deal.
Her and her brother still, she still works with her brother?
For sure, yeah.
Phineas
and Ferb.
What a collaboration.
Her performance when she was on SNL, I don't know if she's done that multiple times, but one within the last probably year or so was just phenomenal.
Yeah, the rock song where her brother played guitar. It was phenomenal. She's
so
great.
Good.
And she was really good on SNL, too. She did a great job going for it.
She's fun, yeah.
I just said that to Zach a day or so ago, that Austin Butler on Saturday, and I have not seen the Elvis movie, but I just appreciate when the guest hosts clearly are all in.
Yeah.
When they don't just do the whole, I'm a big star, I'm going to kind of half-ass it, it's just cool to host SNL, but Harry Styles is like all in when he does it. Billie Eilish goes for it. I thought Austin Butler on Saturday was absolutely all in on whatever you want me to do, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it the best I can do it. Mm-hmm. So much better when they try.
And when people you can tell they don't take themselves too seriously. They want to laugh. They think it's funny. Oh,
I was listening to that thing the other day, the David Spade.
Fly on the Wall?
Yeah, Fly on the Wall thing, the tribute to
Farley.
Yes, thank you guys.
It was his 25th
it's
anniversary of his
blanks
death.
With me at this point. Thank you.
Wasn't it 2 days ago?
Yeah.
The 19th, I think. Yeah.
And they were talking about how Christopher Walken, when he would come in to do the show, he would just stare at the cue cards and never look away from them. And now I can't think of anything else, because every time I've been watching him on YouTube, every time it's so true. He just stares at the cue cards and reads directly off the cue cards. It's hilarious.
But haven't they talked about that? That's what they want you to do. They want you to stare at the cards. Like that people have said that's almost the best advice is don't try to go off the cards, because that's when you're going to make a mistake.
You get in trouble.
Right. Christopher Walken just stares at him. Right? Why not?
Yeah, it's the best.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It still works.
Christopher Walken, especially
it makes
Christopher Walken.
it even funnier with him, I feel like.
Yeah.
He's so deadpan.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Are we going to do some sports now?
Sure.
Oh, why not?
Sludgy, stop being negative.
I actually just said a whole bunch of really nice things about Austin Butler, Billie Eilish, Saturday Night Live.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Hey, thank you, Builders and Remodelers.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Abs. All right, overnight, 2 big stories broke. The sad one, Mark Rosen, Franco Harris, dead at the age of 72. The shocking one, and that was shocking in a different way, but the shocking one in the world of sports is Carlos Correa had his his press conference postponed with the Giants because of a medical concern, and the rumor is that they were concerned about his back. And then about half a day later, in the middle of the night, he signs a 12-year, $315 million deal with the Mets.
Bye-bye.
A really highly unusual set of circumstances when something like that happens, when all this negotiations have been going on and the Twins were in the mix, so to speak. The Giants swoop in and offer this big contract, and you think, well, it's a done deal. And then the report came out yesterday that Carlos Correa, they postponed indefinitely the news conference. And they go, well, what happened? Maybe Correa, he was hurt here last year for a little while, but I remember anything chronic.
Yeah.
That it was like, well, he's got a bad knee. He's got, a shoulder that's out. Or then I start thinking, well, maybe one of his quote-unquote trainers gave him some vitamins, and that showed up in his blood tests. So he's not going to be able to play this year, enhancing drugs. All of a sudden, he's with the Mets. So what happened with what we have here is a failure to communicate. What happened between the Giants
Bye-bye.
postponing the news conference and saying, okay, we just got to clarify a few things. And literally, I don't remember anything like this happening.
There's a couple rumors going around that some of the people that can sign off on this stuff for the Giants got cold feet.
Really?
And we're like, this is way too much money.
Socks on, man.
Brilliant. That this is way too much money. This is way too large of a commitment. And they got cold feet.
Doctor said I need a Becky
Yeah, and some socks.
Yeah, the Mets are going all in right now. They signed Verlander too, and they got.
Do any of you sleep with socks on?
No,
Yeah.
icky.
That's
No,
insanity.
you're a psycho,
it's
yeah.
the worst.
No,
Who
Hawks
sleeps
Dad.
with socks on?
Hawks Daddy.
Not on my feet.
on your hands.
Yeah, that's it.
That is the most guaranteed way for me to sleep poorly is to have socks on.
Yeah, it just seems
what an
uncomfortable.
Nightmare. You ever
Awful
fallen asleep
thing
with
to do.
socks on and then you wake up and the first thing you're like, oh, gross.
No,
What am I doing?
No.
On the couch.
Get outta
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I hate socks.
yeah. Well, so
Pass.
Doctor said I need a Becky out of me.
Anyways, going to the Mets.
yeah,
Go on. Yeah, and bonuses. Pissed.
Well, we did the numbers. We broke down the numbers earlier, Rosie. You know, the 10-year $285 that the Twins reportedly offered him, that's $28.5 million a year.
a lot of money.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, but the 12 at $315 is less money than that. So if you're the Twins, I think you have to just say to yourself, I think you look in the mirror and go, what are we doing? Number one. And then number two is he didn't want to come back.
Well, I think that's number one thing. He, as much as he claimed he liked it here and wanted here, I think he's wanted to go to a bigger market, wanted to try to win a World Series right now. And the Giants presented that opportunity. The Mets even more so. The Mets were really good last year, and now they just got better with Verlander. Didn't they sign someone else too?
Yeah, they've got a bunch of.
Yeah, I mean,
they're
they got
super
they
good.
got they're loaded. Yeah,
Yeah,
now they
loaded,
got
yeah.
Carlos Correa. I mean, I'm sure the Giant fans aren't real pleased right now.
You know, but Rosie, like at Carly's birthday party when we party in
Yes.
Vegas on March 24th,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the 22nd through the 23rd.
Yeah, man.
If we told Sauce, hey, Carly's birthday party is going to have Luke, Sean, Randy, Ski Club Pat, he'd go, I'm busy. I'm going to stay on the strip.
of here.
But if we said John Randall's going to be there,
Yeah,
Jason Zucker might be there, Mark Parrish might be there. But if we start naming A-listers,
he's going to be there.
maybe Sauce shows up because
Right.
he only likes hanging out with famous people.
Yeah.
If you just have one famous person,
No,
not enough. Maybe that was Carlos Correa. Cool, you're going to overpay me. But the Mets are going to invite all of my friends to the party.
All my
Not just
rowdy
one.
friends are here for Monday
And
night.
the Twins are a one-star party, which means that's why Sauce doesn't go to the games.
Yep.
There are a
Well,
bunch
that-
of Lukes and Seans and
Sometimes
Randys.
he's the biggest
Yeah.
star there.
and that's where the criticism.
Oh, thank you.
You can
That's
criticize the Twins franchise for any number of reasons over the years, but there are two. It takes two to tango, as they say. And Carlos Correa had to be motivated to come back. So if you say to yourself, had the Twins offered him another $20 million, $30 million, would he have showed up? Would
I
he
don't
have
think he
signed
would've.
here? No, I don't think so either.
And the hot rumor is that Boris immediately just picked up the phone and called the Mets back because of their offer was better than the Twins.
Yeah.
Fondling himself.
Rosie, what are you going to do this weekend?
Fondling himself.
Go to the Viking game?
Aw, because this is Mark Rosen Saturday on Saturdays with Mark.
Yeah,
Do you have a show this weekend?
we do. Saturday morning,
Oh.
9:30 to 11, live from the Whiteout
With Rosie and
at
friends?
U.S. Bank Stadium.
You look like a pregnant Sasquatch.
My God. Don't say that
I'm
about
not sure how many
Roso.
people have white sweatshirts or whatever to wear, but it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah,
Will
well,
you
they
be
can buy
wearing
them.
white?
Where can they buy them? Oh, at a
Probably
store.
Vikings.com. It's a really smart marketing
Yeah.
ploy.
Well, if they don't run out of them, yeah. But anyway,
just spray paint a shirt that you have.
Vikings are wearing all white uniforms on. I wish they'd wear a white helmet with the purple.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like
Ooh,
to
that
see
would
that.
look so good.
Yeah,
cool.
but they're not doing that.
He's flicking things at me.
Rosie, stop doing
Is
that.
that PA?
The Wild are at Anaheim tonight, 9 o'clock, right here on the Fan. The Wild,
Yeah.
18-11-2. They have 5 straight wins. The Ducks are the second worst team in the NHL.
Sounds like formula for another victory for the Wild tonight.
Sounds good. What about
Played
the
well.
Wolves and Mavs? The Mavs and Wolves rematched from their Monday night game when the Wolves won and Luka and Jason Kidd were ejected. Tonight, again at Target Center, Mavs at Wolves, 7 o'clock. The Mavs are 3.5-point favorites.
Understandable. I mean, I think they might be a little ornery after what happened the other night. Well, Luka was hobbling around. And
You think it's funny?
yeah, I do think it's kind of funny. I thought I kind of enjoyed it.
Rosie, the Mavs are 15-16, but they're 3-11 on the road.
311, the Beatles of rap rock.
There you go. Well, they've been stuck in town for 2.5 days eating room service or going out for.
Didn't we hear during COVID that this was going to be a thing?
What?
That they were going to try to do this more often? These kind of
They are.
keep the Mavs in town for 2 days because
Yeah.
it minimizes
Yes.
travel,
That's exactly the reasons
reduces
why.
some costs.
I feel like it creates a little more rivalry too.
Yeah, it's sort of like having a real playoff type
a
series.
mini
You're right,
playoff
Carly.
series. But why not?
Right again.
I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, doesn't matter. Damn. Yeah. So that's happening tonight with, again, people will be making their way to Target Center tonight. I had crab last night.
Oh, Rosen.
Actually, I had,
delicious.
I didn't have
Who
that.
cares what you had last night to eat?
Did you guys
Size
see
does
that
matter.
WWF
course.
superstar Hacksaw Jim Duggan detained a home intruder at gunpoint
Whoa.
No.
in his house?
What a great name, by the way.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
I didn't know
man.
he was still with us.
Still with us. And apparently, don't F with him.
Yeah,
well,
that's
don't.
true.
He's Hacksaw.
Did you ever meet him, Rozo?
Who's that?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
No, I did not.
But think of,
I did
this
not.
is
I have
why
not.
this is why I'm so enamored by a perfection when it comes to a heist. Because my guess is whoever cased
that
this
is
house
kind of a heist.
Bad job.
did less work than the wet bandits,
bar.
right?
Right.
Because
Wet bandits.
you don't break into a house, number one, when you know that they're home, and number two, that,
Hey, it's
that the
Mark Rosen.
homeowner is
Oh, hey,
Hacksaw
Rosen.
Jim Duggan.
Right.
Yeah.
He,
Throw you
doesn't-
through a
he had a
window.
gun, but as we learned in the 80s and 90s, he doesn't need a gun. He just
No.
needs a 2x4.
Right.
He will kick your ass.
Right.
And who's to say Jake the Snake's not behind
What
door
if,
number
what if-
2?
what if now, I don't know, what if they're lovers and you wake Jake the Snake and Hacksaw Jim Duggan up?
Oh, my
By
God.
What
the
if
time
Jake
the
the
police
Snake
get
isn't just a
there,
rumor?
You're
a
already
2x4
dead.
is cracked over your face and
Yeah.
your nose is broken, and then there's like a 12-foot python strangling you to death.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rosie's there?
Wow, Rosie, what did you bring to the party?
A 12-foot
that's-
python.
Oh.
You think they,
well, yeah, Daddy.
when you picked the wrong house?
You picked the wrong
8
house.
inches
man.
long and 2 inches wide.
You effed with the wrong Marine,
man,
man.
oh man.
Yeah, okay, blah, 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 South Carolina home. He's 68 years old. Someone broke into his house at 6:45 p.m.
Come on.
Oh, come! It's
I
not
know
even
it's
dark
Dinner
out.
time.
It's with daylight savings. It's dark. I get it, but it's 6:45. You know they're going to be awake.
Wow.
Jim says he took the man who was in his mid-20s down to the ground, then held the guy at gunpoint using a .44 caliber pistol.
World's dumbest criminals.
His wife was home at the time as well. She was terrified. Hang on. Okay.
6:45 p.m.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Just an
Knock on the
early
door.
bird robbery.
Yep, that's it. It was an older robber.
The intruder reportedly knocked on multiple doors seeking refuge from a separate legal matter
What?
before ultimately entering Duggan's house through an unlocked front door as a
who's
last
that?
resort.
Who is that?
And Hacksaw Jim Duggan declined to press charges on the intruder. He just said, "Thank God we didn't shoot him."
Wow.
I'm sure that's the guy saying.
So,
He says we would like to thank
Macho Man was there.
He says we would like to thank the Kershaw County Sheriff's Department for their prompt and professional response last week. Thanks to everyone for the concern and well wishes. So everybody's fine.
You were nothing but garbage.
I wonder why they marked
Come on,
this
Macho
particular
Man.
Come
house.
on, I missed the
He's
Macho
down.
Man.
Macho Man's just name calling
Yeah.
him in his
Yeah,
weakest
the
moment.
guy's having a bad day.
Yeah. So wait, Macho Man, Jake the Snake, and Hacksaw are a
Jim Duggan.
throuple?
I don't know that. I'm not assuming things. I just know
Okay.
they were found naked.
Well, and one of them's dead. So this is kind of like a Christmas Carol situation where maybe Macho Man is the ghost of Christmas past.
You're the man!
Oh, the PA was there. Well, somebody's got to watch grown men take a dump.
Oh my God. He's a
He
national
was
treasure.
calling the fight.
Nobody has to do that.
action.
But he does.
Nobody does.
He watched you take a dump.
He didn't have to.
He put effort into
Look, a
watching
lot of these
you.
references are only for people that have listened to the entire show. But at any point during your thing yesterday, did you almost call your gal in and say, "Could you please help me? I'm going to pass out"?
No, because no. But
Did you want her to see it? Did you kind of want her to look at it?
I mean, it was. I don't know why I didn't take a picture of it. It was a monstrosity.
Would you have only shown Chris though?
Oh yeah, but I'm not making this up. Even though I make everything up that I say, it was the largest bowel movement I've ever had in my entire
Even the
life.
one
Yes.
when you had to lay down on
Yes.
the floor here at work because
Yeah.
you almost passed out in the bathroom?
Yeah, I was crying a lot back
Everything
then. Though.
That was
burns.
the same time?
Oh yeah,
That was during that time?
Yeah.
So
You
did
need some fiber. Yeah, you need some
that was your
fiber.
rock bottom then.
Yeah,
you're like, I can't even crap right.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, you were laying on the floor.
Yeah, crying.
You laid on the floor crying, sweating, and said, why even go on?
Nap many times as I can.
Yeah. You almost
Okay,
took a nap
Sauce.
on the
I was
bathroom
hoping the
floor here
Lord
at
would have
iHeart.
taken me that day.
We all were.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
So was the janitor who works here.
Oh,
That's when I was wishing you would break into the home of Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
and his thruple.
All right, more with Carly and Rosie after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center, I'm Chris Addison. Here's a look at the roads. Have our first crash of the morning. This one on southbound 35W at 42nd Street. This one is taking out the left 2 lanes. Highway helpers on the scene. Their traffic starting to stack up behind that. Expect an extra couple minutes to get through there. Then we also have a stall for southbound Highway 100 near France Avenue. That's on the right shoulder, but really close to that fog line. That's traffic on the Fan. This report is sponsored by eBay Motors. Looking for holiday gifts that won't be regifted? Head to eBay Motors. With millions of parts and accessories at the right prices, there's something for every car lover on your list. And with the money you save, you can pick up something for yourself, too. Happy holidays indeed. ebaymotors.com. Let's ride.
Well, meets us. This is our last Walser Nissan commercial on the Fan. Then we're off for 2 months. Going to be weird for sure.
Well, it's been a great year, Doug. Walser Nissan and Coon Rapids Nissan are in first and second place again, which is pretty impressive. I think people really like the Walser way of negotiation, free purchasing.
Yeah, the free 10-year, 150,000-mile powertrain warranty certainly doesn't hurt either. But you're the real star. Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, man, now I'm choking up.
All right, sorry, Mr. Sensitive. Read this.
Walser Burnsville Nissan and Walser Coon Rapids Nissan have the largest inventory of brand new Nissan Rogues that we've had all year. We have 250 Rogues available for the month of December. The Rogue is a perfect Minnesota vehicle, great on gas, and with all-wheel drive, they are virtually unstoppable. In addition to our great pricing, we have a loyalty offer. If you own a Nissan, it's worth an extra $500 as a loyalty bonus. You don't even have to trade.
Yeah, on top of that, qualified buyers can receive 2.59% financing for 36 months.
Happy trails, my friend.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
Meat sauce here for my amazing friends at St. Croix Casino Turtle Lake. It's the absolute best. It's the best place to bet on sports, and it's the closest sports betting drive from the Twin Cities. Head out there this weekend. It will be amazing. The games are on all weekend. Every sport you want to bet on, you can bet on with my friends at St. Croix Casino Turtle Lake. The sports book's incredible. The food's incredible. The cocktails are incredible. Everything about it is great. Plus, this month in December, you can win your share of $5,000 in Christmas cash. It's the absolute best. St. Croix Casino Turtle Lake. Find your fortune.
Odafil's Brewing presents the KFAN beer. The KFAN beer. It's football season and we drink the KFAN beer. Ask for the KFAN beer by Odafil's Brewing whenever you are thirsty.
612, The Bird.
Early Bird Electric is the trusted expert for all your home projects. With same-day and emergency service, you can trust Early Bird. Mention the Fan for a no-fee trip charge with repair purchase. Call
612, The Bird. 612, The Bird.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 38,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Are you still looking for the perfect holiday gift? You know what I'm talking about. The one that gets passed around the room and you hear a lot of oohs and ahs? Then come to Shane Company. We put so much love and care into the fine jewelry we create. Our classic styles are true treasures. With our expertise and attention to detail, they can be handed down to the next generation and look as beautiful as the day you bought them. They're a great investment. We have diamond tennis bracelets, classic solitaire pendants, and styles with cultured pearls. Our diamond stud earrings make a wonderful holiday gift because they'll never lose that amazing sparkle. We have a wide range of shapes and carat weights to choose from, so it'll be easy to find studs in your price range. We also offer studs in a variety of colorful gemstones. And with Shane Company's generous upgrade policy, you can upgrade your studs at any time. Visit us in-store or shop online and enjoy free 2-day shipping. It's never too late to give a gift they'll treasure forever.
Now you have a friend in the jewelry business. Shane Company and ShaneCo.com.
Wishing you a warm and comfortable holiday season from the BuildersRemodelers.com family.
From the Evans Transportation Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Audible. This holiday, check out Origins, a brand new Audible original podcast featuring music and storytelling from groundbreaking musicians like Billie Eilish, Camilo, Doja Cat, and more, sharing their experiences in a way you've never heard. Discover Origins, the immersive new series at audible.com/origins.
Fan forecast.
Snow starting at around 9 o'clock. High of 3 today. It's -4 right now.
Vikings Giants Saturday at noon on the radio home of Vikings football.
Let's go, Vikes on 3, 1, 2, 3.
FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Hey, good morning. 827 Power Trip Morning Show. It is starting to snow out there now. It is a winter wonderland. Abigail, please be careful. You and Ashley on your way home from Monticello, please take your time. There's no rush. We need a good Christmas out there, everybody, so take care of yourselves, please. Rosie?
Yes, sir.
You too. Take care of yourself, dang it.
I am.
I need you.
I plan on sticking around.
Good. I'm going to play this for you right now. You ready?
All right.
This is Go Rest You Merry Gentlemen by Chicago, your favorite Christmas song. And it's for you, Rose.
Oh, thank you.
And this for you, Carly. This is your favorite Christmas song, Dean Martin's Jingle Bells.
Love it.
Yep. Yep. Carly, as you might know, you share a favorite song with Corey Cove. George Strait's version of Jingle Bells.
Oh, yes.
He loves it.
Country.
You love this.
Is there one about Jesus that he does that Corey and I love more?
I could play it, but every time I play it, he
Corey cries.
I get emotional, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all know where I'm going, though.
Sauces?
Yeah, hang on.
That's right. I know. I was hoping you would get the lyrics down time.
Let me warm my
You
voice
have it
up.
memorized by now? You've done
There's
this
only
for
one small part.
He wants to get it right, Corey.
There's one small
boy.
He
part.
wants to get it right,
Like
Corey.
words
Here
in
we
it?
go.
This is by
Fire away.
request.
What a tradition.
From Ashley and Abigail driving home from Monticello right now for
well, if
Christmas.
it's for abs, this will
Carly,
be the
would
best
you like
effort
to
I've
sing
put
with
into it.
him?
No, I can't ruin that.
Rosie, would you like to sing?
Yeah.
No, I'm an
Barbara
observer.
Streisand, wood hockey.
Are you
course.
kidding me?
I would,
It would be an honor.
Yes, I would. I would
Careful,
do
your
terrible
daughter's
things
listening.
to have lunch with Barbara Streisand. Is what you were referring to.
Wawa.
If you are not by a computer or your phone right now, I'm going to give you 5 seconds here to get to it so you can watch magic happen. Meats House Pal Lambert is about to perform the holiday classic, Jingle Bells, with Barbara Streisand. Do it, Sauce!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Hey, 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 hey. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank. Misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifting bank, and then he got upset. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Yeah! Woo! Here it comes! dashing through the fields of snow on this happy Christmas night. Off we go through the snow. We'll be singing bells ringing, Willie bell, jingle bell, jing jangle, jingle bell, jing jangle, jingle bell, jing jangle, jingle bell, jing jangle, jingle bell, jangle bell, all the way on a one horse open sleigh.
And if you were watching it on the stream, you will see that he looked at the lyrics and then kept his eyes shut for 90% of the song.
Wow. That's the most exercise come on.
Yeah.
That's a hard workout, man.
Yeah.
Did you even hear the music I just played for you?
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Didn't
That
we
was
start
amazing.
that? Didn't we start that bit because Star hated that song?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
don't
I
encourage
think
it.
actually you said that it was your favorite Christmas
Yeah,
song.
it is. I love
And
that
then
song.
we
Was that a
played it.
hit? And a hit's the wrong word, I guess.
That's my mom. We listened to that when we were kids. My mom loves that.
Oh,
version.
how could you not love that?
Yeah.
You mentioned the name Fanny Bryce. You know who that is? Didn't you say Fanny Bryce?
I thought that was Bryce's nickname.
I think it is. I think it's in the song.
Yeah. Who is it?
That was Fanny Bryce.
Who's Fanny Bryce?
Funny Girl.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah.
That's who she plays in
Yeah,
Funny Girl?
yeah.
I've never seen that, strangely enough.
She was very young when she made that. Yeah.
Michael from Bell says this is the greatest thing about Christmas. Thank you, Michael.
Very impressive, Paul.
Yeah, people hope
people
they
are
get-
just going crazy.
Yeah.
They are.
Next year, we need to have a live show somewhere so you can come out and do your one song and then leave.
That'd be great. I could do it with you guys in Cabo.
No, you know what? You stay here.
I wonder if you could sell out the Guthrie just to sing that song. Like the State Theater.
Man, that would
Open
be
for
something.
the Christmas Carol with that. That would be a good.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Yeah,
You're
I
the
could do
opening
that.
act for a stage show.
I would do
I
that.
would love for you to be in a Christmas carol and be visited by the ghost of Christmas past.
Aw.
Why?
I don't know. I think you have some spirits that would like to haunt you.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
They should have surprise guest appearances at the Christmas Carol.
That'd be great. I'd like to
That
try
would
it.
be such a hit.
Yeah, thank you.
Would.
Thank you.
Man,
It
I
is
love
so
that.
impressive.
It's becoming one of my favorite parts of Christmas.
Yeah, hockey
The
Agreed.
Christmas speech and the jingle bells.
Yeah.
Those are the two things I love about Christmas. As I get old now. That's what I want you to sing at my funeral, even if it's a dead July.
I will.
And I want you to cry while you're doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to sing it at your funeral and laugh. Rosie will laugh.
I will. Of course, all the Die Hard movies are making the rounds right now, and
Never seen the first one.
The
That's
best
still crazy.
one by
I
a
can't
mile
believe
and a
I
half.
haven't
I've
seen
never
it.
seen the
That
first
doesn't
one,
make
no.
any sense.
I've never
Nope.
seen any
Yeah.
of
I
them.
don't know how you don't
You
see
only
it.
need to see the first one. The
You
second
do.
one,
Vengeance is great.
I like the one with Jason, what's his face in it?
Statham?
Die Hard with a Vengeance
Man,
is
but-
okay. There's like a
Gotham?
riddle to it, and Jeremy Irons is pretty good,
They
and
did
Sam
that-
Jackson's pretty good. But
one of those "Where are they now" type of things.
Justin.
Over half the cast is gone.
Proceed.
I mean,
sure,
they
Alan
really.
Rickman's dead.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
but
the guy who was the
The Family Matters
Alexander
dad.
blonde-haired guy.
Goodenough.
Yeah, Family
Yeah.
Matters dad. He's dead.
gone. Yeah, there was about
Who is
half
he?
of them. The guy Nakatomi, the guy was the head of the actual.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah.
the security guard. I know the police officer's gone.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was also somebody. He was in a TV show
And
too.
of course,
Family
Bruce
Matters.
Willis
Family
is
Matters,
got-
yeah.
That's what
talking
you
about.
just said. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bruce
okay, I
Willis is
get it.
a hot mess. Unfortunately, he's got so many health
Yeah,
issues.
poor guy,
It's
man.
so sad.
And yet, Tom Cruise is still doing
jumping
crazy
off of
things,
cliffs,
man.
yeah.
I know, crazy.
Headlines brought to you by Blue Ox
Maybe
Heating
he's
and
right,
Air.
Corey. You ever think about that?
What's that?
I mean, Tom Cruise is still healthy and doing great.
Yeah.
Maybe he's right.
About
About
Scientology.
Scientology?
Yeah, maybe this is it. Maybe you're missing out. I think you should give it a shot. See what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Give it a shot, would you? For 1 week,
Scientology
be a
or
real
jump out of a plane?
Scientologist.
Both.
You can't do it for 1 week.
1 week.
And I don't know if you're
what do I gotta
allowed
I
to
gotta
do
get
it
my-
for a week.
Well, I
No.
got to donate some money and get my e-meter checked, or what do I got to do?
I mean, you can get that down at my house later tonight if you'd like.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you get an e-meter sent to your house?
That's a callback. That's a really
Got
good
it.
one, too. Yeah.
Well, okay, why is it not funny?
I said it was good. I just I said it was
But
good.
the Grinch over there doesn't
well,
laugh
you
at me
can't
anymore.
expect him to
I didn't think it was funny.
Why don't you ever compliment Sauce Hawk? Why don't you ever?
I don't know why I don't.
Yeah,
I know
thanks.
I
Hawk.
just did.
I wish Max was here because he probably follows this the closest. But the DC plan, have you guys been following this on social
Well,
media.
they fired Harvey Carvel from Superman.
How about let other people talk about it?
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about comics movies. Okay, yeah. Right.
Yeah. So the Man of Steel sequel got axed. Wonder Woman 3 got axed.
Son of a bitch.
And then Dwayne Johnson just said that he met with James Gunn about the Black Adam character joining the DC universe, and that's not happening.
They just need to stop making these films for 10 years.
They do. They got to take a break.
Yeah.
The DC thing is not working. Nobody cares. They're trying to reboot it, but they're booting all of the fan favorites, right? Everybody loved Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, but I guess she's not going to be a part of it now.
The first one was
forward,
great. The second one was terrible.
Yeah, I
Terrible.
was just going to say, didn't Hockey say the second one is one of the worst films he's ever
Everybody
seen?
said that.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so bad.
Yeah.
Like a
third
bunch of
time I
plot
watched it, I was
jumps.
like, this is horrible.
Oh, my God. You probably did watch it multiple times.
Nude.
So Dwayne Johnson is saying he's not done with the Black Adam character. He's just saying that for now it's not going to be a part of this new DC Universe reboot.
Aww.
I don't know. I don't know what they do because Marvel's kicking ass.
Yep.
You can't take 10 years off. I know Chris is conceptually correct, but realistically, you can't take a decade off.
No.
There's too much money
They'll
to be
move
made.
on, and
But
there'll be more
everybody's
Marvel.
pissed.
But that's a true reboot if you do, though. You know what I mean? Like, give people a moment to forget that anybody else was ever a Wonder Woman and then launch a new Wonder Woman. Give everybody a chance to forget that James Cavill or whatever Sauce called him.
I believe he called him Henry Cavill.
That's what he called him. Yeah.
Isn't that what's his name?
You tell me.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't really know either. So say a name. I'll
What,
just say you're
what
right.
are his initials?
HC.
Isn't it Harry?
Comb over.
Harvey.
Harry Comb over.
Johnson. Henry?
Yeah.
Henry
Lee Lucas.
Yeah.
Wow, he faked all that stuff. He didn't kill anybody.
I think I just said it.
You did literally a moment ago.
I'll be honest with you, Rosie. I was not listening.
I know.
I have no idea. Harry.
No, it's still Henry.
Henry.
He was a solid Superman. I'm telling you, though,
Henry
and again,
Cavill.
I know I'm the wrong person because in general I hate superhero movies. That's why I like Batman because he's not a superhero. It's just a dude in a suit.
Yeah, right.
But most of the DC movies, even if you watch 5 minutes of them, they end up looking like video games, and I mean that in the worst possible way.
That's a very good
There's
point.
no charm to him.
No.
And if you see Henry just when he took over as Superman, you go, that guy looks like Superman should look. He's got the jawline, he's got the greased over black hair. This looks super good. Handsome looking dude.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Right.
And the movie was just
Yeah.
Man of Steel was okay. It was okay. It was
okay.
Then it's been awful.
nice.
Everything after that has been awful.
I won't watch another one.
Batman versus Superman was unwatchable.
It was horrible.
They're all bad.
I'd rather stay home and watch Tombstone for the 90th.
Oh,
well,
Tombstone is
too.
But they're all bad except for, isn't Aquaman just okay?
I like the first one.
Yeah.
But I don't need to see it again.
But now, like, it wasn't part of this
Why
whole
are we not asking Carly? She's the expert.
Yeah,
Yeah, she likes a walk to remember. She'll
She
have
likes
a lot to say about the DC
From
universe.
Justin to Kelly.
Oh, Hockey loves that movie.
Do you like superhero movies at all?
Not really.
Right.
I mean, I watched the Batman movies and things like that.
That's different.
Yeah, it's different.
Batman's are good.
Would you like to mansplain to me what the difference is?
Yeah,
Tell her the difference, Mark.
So she knows. Please.
The Joker,
Don't let her
played
ask
by
again.
Heath Ledger, was epic. It wasn't a cartoon character. He was, the dialogue.
Tell me more.
Can you explain to her what dialogue is?
You know what? Go a little slower.
Careful.
For a female perspective on this scandal, we turn to a woman.
I would never dare mansplain anything.
Oh, no.
No, he would never do
Not
that.
me.
Never
He would
done
never
that to
dare.
Carly.
No, I haven't.
Not you.
But I need you to.
Yeah. But
How will I
want
understand
me to?
anything? Yeah, how will I understand anything if you don't tell me?
Would you please start her car for her, too?
I don't have a license. I'm a woman. I
know,
can't
but-
drive.
It's okay.
Oh,
You don't know where you
Jason.
live anyway.
I'm kidding. No, I don't know anything about
Yeah,
that stuff,
right.
so it doesn't matter.
It's all right.
But sorry. Go ahead, Hawk.
I was going to change the subject completely.
Well, my quick thing about it was, didn't we talk like last week how DC wants to move? Who's the guy that plays Aquaman?
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, don't they want to move him to like a different character? The whole thing sucks. Go ahead, Hawk. Sorry,
Thanks, buddy.
I didn't need to say it.
No, it's okay. Hey,
Oh, you
Rosen.
hadn't talked in 20 seconds.
It's a lot shorter than that.
Yes, sir.
I know that on Mark Rosen Sports Saturday with Mark Rosen.
That's
what it's
and you only talk about Vikings. But did you see that your best friend and lover, PJ Fleck, added 33 players on National Signing Day? 33. How many are you allowed to have?
Well, I mean, with the transfer portal, there's a lot of different variations of how you sign players, and whether they're committed to your program for even 6 months is still up in the air a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that's typical, I think, for what goes on right now in college football, trying to keep up, and they're changing their stripes because they actually have a quarterback now. I mean, they're going to a more of a passing offense, so they've signed a bunch of wide receivers and through the transfer portal. But yeah, 33 players is a lot.
33 players from 14 states and 2 countries.
Yep.
And 2 of them are crimson golden maple groves.
Are they really?
Maple Grove.
Golden what?
No, I was trying to say Maple Grove, and I said golden, and then I tried to pretend I was doing it like on purpose, and I wasn't.
I understand.
But Jackson Powers out of Maple Grove, a defensive back, and a young man by the name of...
Kudos to those guys. Absolutely.
Sam Peters out of Maple Grove, a tight end.
Yeah.
So there you go. Good job, kiddos.
Absolutely. Getting that scholarship.
Gotta be
Pretty
exciting.
big deal in the households.
Yep.
You better believe
One
it.
last sports lesson to learn. Have you guys been following the Suns sale at all?
Oh, boy.
You know that I am.
Here's what I care about
$1 billion?
the most. Right, $4 billion, right? He's this Matt Ishbia is buying it for $4 billion. Mortgage lender. Matt Ishbia.
Yeah, nice mortgage lender.
The only thing I care about, that dude was a walk-on for Michigan State during the 2000 national championship team.
The guy who owns the team?
So think about that. He's a guy that
What
walks
sport?
on, plays basketball, probably didn't play much. I have no idea. I've never heard of this guy in my life. Maybe Spartans fans remember him better than I do, but a walk-on, played for Coach Izzo. 22 years later, he has at least $4 billion
to spend.
Wow, that's awesome.
He had previously made a $32 million donation to the Spartans basketball program. I want to know how quickly he got money after graduating from Michigan State. Now, again, if the dude was in college in 2000, he's in his early 40s.
Right.
It's not like he's 25 and a billionaire. You're
No.
like, wow,
But still, that's young to be. I mean, that's a young
But
billionaire.
separating, how many people went into that field, right? I mean, out of college, get your degree, you're going into real estate, you're going into whatever. I mean, you're making a good salary, maybe. What happened?
Right.
Is it inheriting money?
I don't know.
Is he a self-made man?
I don't mean to be mean,
would
but-
Mateen Cleaves want to change places with Matt Ishbia right now? I think
My.
so.
I didn't know that about his background.
I don't, and forgive me for being mean. I'm not trying to get, but if you are from a house, a family with a lot of money, you don't go to Michigan State. You know what I mean? You probably go to Harvard or you go someplace else. I don't know that you go to Michigan State if you're that kind of wealthy. I bet he made it. Himself.
Don't know.
That's crazy, man.
That's sweet.
Good for him.
Okay, my friend Seth just said his dad had the money and the company.
Oh,
never
got
mind
it.
what I said.
Thanks,
then.
Seth.
So
Meat
he's
sauce.
born into it.
Yep.
Well, I guess I was way wrong.
All right,
30
that's
seconds
My
later.
friend from Fox 9 just
That's
told me
not
that.
as impressive then, but still.
Yeah,
impressed.
there's no way you could
It's
accumulate
kind of
that kind of
impressive.
wealth.
Of course you could.
Yeah,
Well,
of course you
pretty
could.
tough.
The Facebook guy did.
Yeah, the Facebook guy.
The Facebook guy.
Henry Curvel.
Harvey Cordell.
Man, I just want enough money to gamble. That's all I want.
Exactly.
Pretty
just wanna
simple
be able to-
life.
Yeah, I want to.
That's why I
I
watched
know.
the World Poker Tour last night. Somebody won $4 million. I want to be that guy.
I want enough money to own a private plane so I can fly wherever I want to gamble.
Yeah.
Well,
Right
have
now.
Have your dad own a mortgage lending company?
He's not going to do
No,
that.
he
Well,
like
then quit
his
being
dad likes
lazy and
being
do it
pooped on.
yourself. One final segment of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the fan.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Quick Trip brings you quick, hot savings. We're making a splash this month with our Nature's Touch milk. Just $2.99 a gallon. All our 1 gallon, 2%, 1%, and skim Nature's Touch milk is on sale and ready to hit your fridge. Oh, how can you beat fresh, straight from our dairy milk that's ready for movie night milkshakes? Or to make those morning waffles extra fluffy. Hey, we got you covered with quick, hot savings. Only at Quick Trip.
Have you gotten your flu shot and updated COVID-19 booster? It's not too late. Getting these 2 shots this winter, even in the same visit, can be a simple way to help unite us in protecting ourselves, our loved ones, and our communities. No matter who you are, no matter what your style, get your flu shot and COVID-19 booster, and let's band together to protect each other. To make an appointment, talk to your doctor or local pharmacy, or visit mdhflu.com today.
Support comes from Memorial Blood Centers. The demand for blood and platelets is constant, and the need for donors is critical. You can start the new year by giving a gift that doesn't require a bow. Appointments at mbc.org.
It's a perfect deal on perfect pizza at Casey's. Right now, buy 1 large Casey's pizza and get a second pizza 40% off when you use the promo code GATHER. Casey's pizza is made to perfection using real mozzarella cheese, piled high with fresh toppings and baked to golden perfection on Casey's made-from-scratch dough. Order in the app or online at Casey's.com. Buy 1 large pizza and get a second 40% off at Casey's. Casey's. Here for good.
An Oral-B electric toothbrush delivers a professional, purifying, clean feeling. So if you want a round brush head inspired by dentists,
come and get it.
And if you want a brush that cleans 100% better than a regular brush for cleaner teeth and healthier gums,
What you waiting for?
Oral-B is the brand dentists worldwide use the most. So maybe it's time you...
Come and get it.
You get it. Oral-B. Brush like a pro.
You started your business with big dreams and big ideas. But achieving your goals is a matter of doing the little things right. At Bremer Bank, we're ready to help you navigate all the details, questions, and challenges you encounter on your way to growth and success. Because right now, relationships matter more than ever, and understanding is everything. Find out more at bremer.com.
Some days I feel so down, I can barely get out of bed. Is this depression?
Mental Health Minnesota is here to help 7 days a week with resources, peer support, online screenings, connections to treatment, and crisis services. It's anonymous, confidential, and free of charge. Whether you're living with a mental health condition, are concerned about someone you love, or could use some support, Mental Health Minnesota is here for you. MentalHealthMN.org. Sponsored by Mental Health Minnesota, the Minnesota Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Go to My Jeweler Arthur's and explore designer Shy Creations' world of award-winning fine diamond jewelry designs. Exquisitely handcrafted and designed to stack, mix, and match from $300 to $1,000. Shy is the fastest-growing diamond jewelry brand featured at Arthur's Jewelers, and get 3 years at 0%.
Meat Sauce here. Football season is here, and you know what that means. Hanging out with friends and family and enjoying 7th Avenue pizza. Pop it in the oven or maybe even grill and enjoy. Their thin crust frozen pizza will absolutely exceed your expectations. Find 7th Avenue Pizza at Hy-Vee.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
New Gillette Intimate gives guys a gentle and easy shave on there, and around there, and even under there. Don't treat your groin like junk. Respect it with Gillette Intimate, the best a man can get. Buy now at Walmart.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
Give you and your family the gift of comfort and savings this year with new windows from Builders and Remodelers.
You're listening live to The Power Trip on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Final segment, 8:50. Rosie's favorite Christmas song by the cast of Glee.
I like Glee.
I know.
Enjoyed that show.
Me too.
So much drama within the cast, though.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
pretty
there was.
sad. Yeah,
Yeah, so much has happened.
Leah Michelle, though.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Settle down.
I can't. I'm trying.
Rosie,
to keep
do
it
you
in.
know who sang the original version of this?
I do not. I should.
Sauce?
What happened?
If it's not Mariah Carey, nobody cares.
You can do this.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it.
Looks like Whitney Houston. No, wait.
Last Christmas, I
No,
gave
it's not
you
Whitney.
my heart, but the very next day, you gave it
You know who it is, Carly?
No idea.
You don't know this is George Michael?
George Michael.
Oh, it was,
Wow,
you know
I would
what?
not
It's
guess
funny.
that.
I was thinking something like that. Like a Boy George or George Michael.
Last Christmas. So I'm going to be gone for a couple of days.
Oh.
When are we going to decide? Have we decided when we're going to decide where you guys are going for your punishment? Do we have to wait a while? I mean, what are you thinking?
Zach and Creasel and I haven't 100% locked it in, but we think we have a weekend.
Okay, good.
That works for all
Good,
three
good.
of us,
Okay.
but it's like 4 months away.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Sure.
There's no rush. I think we give you guys about 2 months to think about it.
Yeah, play some
and take
rush.
suggestions and come up with a plan.
Yeah, I've gotten so many great suggestions. I love it. And Rosie, I won for once in my
Charge
life.
challenge.
Congratulations.
I can't believe it. Thank
Chris.
you.
I'm so happy for you.
I
You know,
know,
he
thank you.
lost 5
Yeah,
straight
I'm
years.
so happy you won.
Yeah, I did. I'm not good at it. And this year I just got so lucky.
Yeah, well, that's what it takes.
So I would guess we announce the bars sometime in February, and then I would.
And what exactly is the punishment again?
So the gist of it is Zach, Creasel, and I have to dress up as a donkey from 9 o'clock to midnight and hang out with Rubes and drink at bars of Sauce and Hawks.
Together?
No, separate bars.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
So the only rule is the Thursday night one can be anywhere in the greater Twin Cities area because we all work Friday morning, including Creasel.
Right.
But then Friday and Saturday, the only rules essentially are it has to be somewhere in the state of Minnesota, but it can be anywhere.
Oh, boy.
In the state of Minnesota.
I want somebody to go to St. Cloud. You need to go to
that's not far.
Pickaloon
That's
or
not far.
Red
People
Carpet.
dressed up as donkeys in St. Cloud right now.
Harry Buffalo. Oh, Zach.
Yeah, Zach and I are going to
I'm
be
sorry, he's looking at something online.
Oh, hot.
whatever corners of the state exist. So
Yeah.
you guys have like 2 months to figure out the plan, and then we'll have a big reveal show. And then about 2 months after that, the 4 to 3 of us, will be on the way in. Then also, Rosie, so that's for Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, 9 to midnight. We have to stay in whatever town we get sent to, too, because we're not advocating for drinking and driving.
No,
we're staying
of course
put in the
not.
cities.
Not anymore.
So we have to pay for those hotels.
Wow.
Was a slogan.
But then when we get it back, that's Sunday night. From midnight to 5:30, we have to do a show dressed as donkeys, Crease, Zach, and I.
How do you guys agree to this?
I don't know. And then when Sauce...
Because nobody ever thinks they'll lose.
And then when Sauce and Hawk roll in at 5:30, we have to continue to finish the power trip 5:30 to 9 dressed as donkeys. So we have to do a 9-hour show
That
dressed as donkeys, too.
That's going to be tough, I think.
That'll be the hardest
That's
part.
the hardest
Yeah,
part.
agreed.
Yep.
After the weekend you've had, that's going to be rough.
So parts of it will be fun. Most of it will be a pain in the ass.
No pun intended.
Right.
What was the worst one, Chris? The bus ride?
The bus ride, yeah, but I'll tell you, last year's punishment was real close.
What was that one?
How many?
50-mile
50
walk.
miles around
that's right, the mall.
Because my toes just now are
man.
recovering
you needed
from
to
that.
slow that down.
Yeah, but the Vegas ended up being a great thing because of Jefferson Lines.
Right.
But
not
even
the
up to that
beginning.
point, it's just terrible.
No, it was awful.
Terrible.
So, yes. I'd say 2 months. You guys got about 2 months to figure it out.
Good. Well,
Carly, Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Carly, we're
you
going to see you
guys.
next week for a day as well,
I
too,
know,
right?
yeah, I'll be
next
back
Thursday,
next
right?
week. Yep,
Next Thursday.
I'll be here. But I
Rose-
love you guys. Merry Christmas.
Rosie,
I love
you're
you
here
too,
tomorrow,
baby.
right?
Thank you.
I am. I'll be here tomorrow.
All
Yeah.
right.
Love
so,
you, Rosa.
Hawks
Love
off
you
the
too.
next
Take care,
couple
Hawk.
days, but
Take
we're
care.
back
Merry Christmas.
5:30 to 9 tomorrow
Love you,
with,
buddy.
I think, Tommy Olsen and Ben Lieber and everybody else. It should be fun. See you tomorrow. 9 to noon is next.
By the way, yeah, this is Rocket Club's version of Little Drummer Boy, and you can find it on your favorite services. Check it out. Merry Christmas, everybody. Take care of each other.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center, I'm Chris Addison. Here's a look at the roads. The snow is on its way, starting to get some of it into the western suburbs right now. Sounds like we're going to get 5 to 9 inches throughout the Twin Cities today. Northbound on Highway 50.